We will officially be wrapping up the remainder of Season 3's regular season today of this relocation franchise. Sadly though, we cannot win the division. We are sitting at 10-5, Tampa Bay is currently 12-3. While they've defeated us both times we played this year, so they obviously own the tiebreaker, Tampa Bay has secured the division. However, our record is good enough to secure us a playoff spot, so the lowest we could even fall is possibly the 7th seed. But there are still some storylines we can pay attention to here in the last couple games of the season. The first one is with star quarterback Nick Samuel. He's currently got 4,300 yards, 35 touchdowns, and 9 interceptions. If we go look at the league leaders here, we can see that right now Samuel is first in passing yards by about 250 yards, somewhere around there, and then he is second in passing touchdowns, only behind Patrick Mahomes. So in the last couple games, if he can go off, he may throw the most touchdowns on the season. We also have running back Kendre Miller, who is only 50 yards away from getting 1,000 yards on the season for the first time in his career. And then we have a little bit of a storyline here at wide receiver with Jared Bartow. Remember, this was our 5th round pick, a 6'5" receiver out of South Carolina, 968 yards and 11 touchdowns. Obviously, Bartow, Willis, and Samuel are all really close to 1,000 yards. And the main award we are focusing on is Jared Bartow is currently the favorite to win Offensive Rookie of the Year on the NFC side, so hopefully he can finish the season strong and secure that. That would make it 2 years in a row we have won Rookie of the Year, because last season our quarterback Nick Samuel took home the award. But now let's see what kind of team the Dolphins are rolling with this season. They have an 85 overall quarterback with Tua, at running back an 82 overall and Devon Chan, I don't remember exactly which way to say it. At wide receivers a 96 overall in Tyreek Hill, a 91 Jalen Waddle. At tight end a 72 overall. Then along their offensive line they have an 83 at left tackle, a 75 at left guard, an 80 at center, a 69 overall right guard, and a 73 overall right tackle. Over on defense, they have a 72 overall at left end, at right end's a 78, at defensive tackle they have a 75 and a 72, outside linebackers an 81 in Bradley Chubb, middle linebackers an 80 overall in Jerome Baker, the other outside linebacker an 87 with Jalen Phillips, at corner a 98 overall Jalen Ramsey, a 77 overall in Cam Smith, then at free safety an 89 Javon Holland, and a 76 and a strong safety with Brandon Jones. I've pretty much come to terms with the fact that we are just going to finish with the worst ranked defense in the league, but we do have the number 1 ranked offense, which is pretty cool, and we'll be playing the number 31 ranked defense today. The Bison do get the ball first here for a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. Samuel from under center. We'll start with a handoff to Kendre Miller right up the middle for the first down, all the way to about the 40-yard line, a gain of 14 to start the day. Now at the 39-yard line, we are in an I formation. Zach Ertz is lined up at fullback, but Samuel will look to roll to the outside. Now throws on the run. That's caught by Kendre Miller, and that's going to be a 5-yard play. Now the Bison come out in shotgun. Kendre Miller is still in at running back from the 44-yard line. He goes over the middle. That is going to be caught by Curtis Samuel for the first down into Miami territory. A 3-yard run from Puka Williams sets up a 2nd and 7. Now going downfield, he has Kendre Miller, who is down inside the 15-yard line. Well, so far, Kendre Miller is off to a hot start today. Now Samuel from under center will drop back to pass, throws to the outside, caught by Bartow, who goes out of bounds at the 7. Now on a 2nd and 4, he's back in shotgun. Kendre Miller still the running back, but Samuel once again looks to pass. He steps up, and Nick Samuel will just walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. The defense would force a 3-and-out on the next Bison drive. We are already inside the Miami 30-yard line. For a 1st and 10, Samuel out of a 5-wide set will go deep downfield. He has Braden Willis, and he will fight his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma City, and just like that, we are up 14-0. Alright, we would then get a touchdown in simulation. Tua hits Jawan Bynes from 44 yards out to make it 14-7. Well, we have another touchdown in simulation now. From 80 yards out, Kendre Miller runs it in here in the 2nd quarter to make it 21-7. Apparently, we're only going to get big plays in simulation right now. The next play we will watch is going to be a 52-yard field goal try for Miami to try to make it 21-10. Here with 6.5 minutes to go in the first half. The kick is away, and this one will be good. On Oklahoma City's next drive, they face a 3rd and 8 from the Miami 47. Nick Samuel is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He goes downfield, caught by Bartow for the first down. And one thing I already forgot about, on that 80-yard touchdown run in simulation, Kendre Miller definitely went over 1,000 yards on the year. Now 1st and 10 from the 34. A quick throw will be tipped in the air and then almost caught by Curtis Samuel anyway. Samuel is back in shotgun again. This time will be a handoff to Kendra Miller, who goes up the middle and will end up with about a 5-yard gain here, but Jerry Brooks is injured on the play. Obviously, that is our backup tight end, so hopefully it doesn't affect the offense too bad. Now a 3rd and 5 from the 29. Puka Williams checks in the game, but it's a screen out to Tyler Lockett, and that play is not going to work at all. 4th down. And now we will send out Harrison Butker for about a 47-yard try here to give us a 24-10 lead. The snap, the hold, the kick is away, and this one is good. We jump ahead to the 2-minute warning, where it is a 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Tua is back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Standing in the pocket, he throws over the middle. That is going to be knocked out of his receiver's hands. 2nd down. Now a 2nd and goal. Tua is back in shotgun again. Achane is the running back. He'll take the snap and look to pass to the end zone. That one's deflected away by rookie middle linebacker Darnell Waters. That sets up a 3rd and goal now. Tua is back in shotgun again. Achane is still the running back here. He will take the snap and look to pass one more time. He throws to the end zone again, and this time will find his man. Touchdown, Miami. We would start this drive with a 5-yard pass. Now a 2nd and 5 with a 1:41 and all 3 timeouts. Samuel with a quick throw over the middle. That'll be caught by Tyler Lockett for the 1st down. We do not burn our first time out, though. We just run a no-huddle offense. Now from the 31, Samuel back in shotgun again. Will drop back. He's going deep downfield, and that'll be dropped by Bartow. That brings up a 2nd and 10 now. Samuel's back in shotgun again. He'll drop back to pass. He throws this one to the outside. That's caught by Braden Willis, who will be met and brought down. Just a 4-yard gain. We would burn our first time out with a 1:01 to go in the half now. A 3rd and 6 from our own 35. Samuel all alone in the backfield. He'll take the snap, rolling to the outside, throws on the run across his body downfield, and finds Braden Willis, but he couldn't hold on to it. That might have been one of the more impressive throws I have seen him make in his entire career so far, and it was an incomplete pass. Now on 4th down, we will punt it away back to Miami. We will now jump into the second half, where it is a 1st and 10 from inside the 30 for Miami. It's a toss to the outside, caught by Achane, who gets to the edge, and he'll get brought down by Hassan Reddick for a loss of 3. Now a 2nd and 13 out of a 5-wide set. It's a screen to the outside. That's going to be caught by his receiver, who will break one tackle and get brought down to the 23 to set up a 3rd and 5. Now Tua comes back in shotgun from the 23-yard line of Oklahoma City. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He fires over the middle to a wide-open Jalen Waddle for the 1st down. Tua will take the snap. It's a handoff to Achane to the outside. He's using his speed to get to the edge and ends up with a 7-yard gain. This was a hot start for the Bison, but could very well end up being a tie game here in the 3rd quarter. Now a 2nd and 3. Tua from under center will take the snap. It's another handoff, and he goes up the middle, and he will find his way down to about the 1-yard line. Tried to dive in, but got a huge hit. Now a 1st and goal from about the half-yard line. Tua lines up under center. It'll be another handoff, and this time he will easily get into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. We now jump further ahead into this game. It is still tied at 24 here in the 4th quarter. Samuel will take the snap on a 3rd down and just throws that one into the back of a lineman. We will send out Harrison Butker for about a 54 or a 55-yard field goal, probably more of a 54 and a half, but the kick is away, and this one will be good. We hold a 3-point lead. The Dolphins face a 3rd and 10 on their following drive. From our 48-yard line, Tua comes back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass. He's firing this one deep downfield. He's got a man, and that is going to be Jalen Waddle into the end zone. Miami has the lead. Our offense is looking to respond, though. A 1st and 10 from the 27. Samuel is back in shotgun. Puka Williams is lined up at running back here. We'll take the snap, and he looks to pass. He goes over the middle, and he finds Braden Willis all the way down to the 6-yard line. But now Curtis Samuel is injured, I believe for the 3rd time this season. His injury problems are becoming a real concern with this offense. Now a 1st and goal from under center. It'll be a fake to Kendra Miller. Now he throws to the end zone, and he finds Zach Ertz. Touchdown, Oklahoma City, and we will retake the lead. We jump into the Dolphins drive, where it is a 3rd and 9 from the 26-yard line. Tua back in shotgun. Will take the snap and look to convert, trying to keep this drive moving. He finds his man over the middle. It's Tyreek Hill for the 1st down to the 43. Devon Achane with a 6-yard run on the next play brings up a 2nd and 4 for the Dolphins. Now from the 49-yard line, Tua will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside will be dropped by his receiver. That was Jalen Waddle on the attempted reception, by the way. Now a 3rd down. A chance to get them off the field here. Tua from shotgun will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside, and a wide open man for the 1st down. About 5.5 minutes to go here in the game now. from the Oklahoma City 39-yard line. He is all alone in the backfield with a 5-wide set. We're bringing a blitz, but he goes over the middle and finds Jalen Waddle for the first down, who breaks a tackle and then is brought down to the 23. With under 5 minutes to go in the game, it is a 1st and 10 for Miami now. Tua under center. It's a handoff to Achane up the middle, and he's weaving his way through traffic for an 8-yard run. Now a 2nd and 2 from the 16-yard line inside the red zone here. Tua's back in shotgun. He'll take the snap. A quick throw will be dropped by his receiver. That brings up a 3rd and 2 now. Tua lines up under center again. Achane is the running back. It's a fake to Achane. Now Tua going downfield to a wide open man who had to dive to make the catch. It's Jalen Waddle down to the 1-yard line. A 1st and goal here. Tua lines up under center. Achane is the running back again. And it's going to go right back to Achane up the middle, who gets flipped into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. It's actually not Achane. That's Patrick Massey, their backup running back. Well, Nick Samuel, you have a chance to try to win the game on this drive with 3:47 to play. He comes out under center from our own 25-yard line. Handoff to Kendre Miller, and that's only a 1-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 9. He lines up under center again. Kendre Miller is the running back here. From the 26-yard line, Samuel will drop back to pass this time. Going over the middle, and that'll be caught by Curtis Samuel, who I guess is not that injured as he's back in the game. Under 3 minutes to play now, and it says returning from injury, but he was already back in. From the 36, he'll take the snap and go deep downfield. That'll be dropped by Braden Willis. We cannot afford a lot of those. 2nd and 10. He'll take the snap, another quick throw downfield. That'll be caught by Bartow into Miami territory, down to the 43. By the way, in case you were wondering, Bartow has also gone over 1,000 yards in this game. 1st and 10, about 2 minutes to go in the game now. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Willis for a 4-yard gain. That should take us to the 2-minute warning. Now a 2nd and 6 from the 38-yard line. Samuel will drop back to pass. He fires this one to the outside and completely misses his man. 3rd down. It still says returning from injury. I've never actually seen that graphic in this game, and I don't think it's working properly. But on 3rd down, Samuel with a quick throw caught by Puka Williams, who will juke his way forward and get the 1st down to the 32. Now about 1:45 to go in the game. Samuel is back in shotgun. Kendre Miller has checked back in at running back here. Nick Samuel will take the snap. He's going downfield. He's got Bartow breaking tackles, and he's finally brought down at the 11-yard line. 1:12 seconds to go in the game. Samuel is back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back. It's a fake to Puka Williams. Now going to the end zone, and that one's deflected away, intended for Tyler Lockett, knocked away by Jalen Ramsey. I would really like if you didn't test the 98 overall corner here in a clutch situation. Now 2nd and 10, out of a 5-wide set. Samuel rolling to the outside, trying to buy some time. He throws to the end zone. That one will be caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma City, and I believe it's Braden Willis, and it is. The Dolphins start this drive at their own 27-yard line with 56 seconds and all 3 timeouts. Tua's back in shotgun. He'll take the snap. All they need is a field goal. He throws on the run, and that one should have been intercepted by Will Thomas. Now on 2nd and 10, Tua once again out of shotgun. We'll throw this one downfield, and that one's going to be knocked away by 21, which is rookie defensive back Jawan Hurts. That obviously leads to a 3rd down here. Tua will take the snap. He steps up in the pocket. Tua's going to look to run. He's got the 1st down and will slide down before getting absolutely leveled. And now Obo Okoronkwo is injured. And that would cause us to burn our 1st timeout. Are you kidding me? That is horrible luck. 40 seconds to go in the game. On 1st and 10, a quick throw to the outside will fall incomplete. And now Hassan Reddick is injured. I don't know why our defensive ends are dropping right now, but on a 2nd and 10 from the 41, Tua will drop back to pass, roll to the outside, throw on the run downfield, and they are now into field goal range. They burn their 1st timeout with 31 seconds to go in the game. Tua back in shotgun from the 27 here. He'll take the snap and look to pass. Standing in the pocket, has a lot of time, goes to the outside, caught by Tyreek, and they burn their 2nd timeout. 26 seconds to go in the game. Tua's back in shotgun from the 18-yard line. They have 1 timeout remaining. It's going to be a handoff to the running back to the outside, and he'll get brought down to the 14. They don't burn that final timeout just yet, though. They are going to audible the play here. About 8 seconds to go in the game. The clock is still running. Tua will finally just spike this ball, and I think we're headed to overtime. We needed the defense to get a single stop, and they could not do it. Now they come out for a field goal try. The kick is away, and we are all tied up at 41. Barring a massive kick return from the Bison here all the way for a touchdown, this one should be headed to OT. Woodbury will field this from about the 5-yard line, and he's going to get brought down near the 20. And let's see who's going to win this coin toss. The Dolphins have won the toss, so I imagine they will get to receive. We are going to need a stop from the defense. We send the kick deep. They will get to field this one in the end zone, and they will bring it out and not take the touchback. He's across the 20 and won't even make it back to the 25. Defense, we are counting on you. 1st and 10 from the 22-yard line. Tua will come out under center. He'll take the snap and drop back to pass. On the first play, rolling to the outside, throws downfield. That'll be caught by Jalen Waddle, who cuts upfield for an 8-yard gain. Now a 2nd and 2. Tua will line up under center from the 30-yard line this time. I believe it's still Achane in at running back. He'll take the snap. It's a handoff in the backfield, and that's going to be Tyreek Hill getting planted by, I believe, Khalil Mack. That sets up a 3rd and 4. Can we please get the stop here? Tua back in shotgun from the 28. We'll drop back to pass. We brought a blitz, and it's going to get home. That's Michael Davis getting the sack to force a 4th and 11. It is now the offense's turn to try to win this game. The defense got the stop. Samuel back in shotgun. We'll take the snap. Hand off to Kendre Miller, who will break that initial tackle and then end up with about a 6-yard gain. I did not think it was going to be a solid play there. I figured when the defender got into the backfield, that play was dead. But now on 2nd and 4, Samuel will drop back. And he's going to throw on the run to the outside. That was going to be caught by Puka Williams for the 1st down. But there is a flag down. Is this going to be roughing the passer? Personal foul, roughing the passer. They call it on Jalen Phillips, and that 100% puts us into field goal range. So let's see if we decide to just try to go to the end zone anyway. Samuel will look to pass. A quick throw caught by Kendre Miller on the outside, and that's going to be a loss of 1. Now on a 2nd and 11, we come out with no one else in the backfield. It's a 5-wide set. Samuel will take the snap. A quick throw over the middle will be caught by Braden Willis, who cuts upfield and sets up a 3rd and 2. Now from the 24-yard line, Samuel will line up under center. Kendre Miller is the running back. It's a handoff to Miller. He'll get the 1st down, and we'll probably just stay on the field for this drive. Apparently, we don't just want to trust our kicker. Samuel will drop back to pass. A quick throw to the outside, caught by Bartow. That's an 8-yard play. Now on a 2nd and 2, it still says Curtis Samuel's returning from injury, even though we are like more than a quarter away from that. 2nd and 2, he'll take the snap, a quick throw, and completely miss a wide open Puka Williams. Now a 3rd and 2. Samuel will line up under center. He'll drop back to pass. A quick throw and almost intercepted. Can you not do plays like that, please? Whatever. We get a chance to win the game right here. Miami will ice our kicker. This has been an absolute battle. Why are we going for this? What in the hell are we doing? Oh, this could be disastrous. On 4th and 2, we'll take the play fake and throw an interception. What was that awful EA logic? Are you kidding me? We line up for a field goal. They try to ice our kicker, and for whatever reason, we go for it and throw an interception. Now Miami gets to take the field with a quick throw to the outside, and Darnell Waters will plant him for a loss of 1. If we lose the game because of a dumb EA logic decision, I'm going to be pretty livid about it. I'm already livid about it. 2nd and 11, going downfield, he finds his man Tyreek Hill for the 1st down. A 1-yard gain from Achane on the next play brings up a 2nd and 9. He'll take the snap and look to pass again. A quick throw to the outside will be caught. Now cutting up the sideline is Tyreek Hill. Never mind, that's not Hill. That is another short, pretty fast receiver, though. That would take us to the 2-minute warning here of overtime. Now a 3rd and 1. From their own 35-yard line, Tua will take the snap. A quick throw to the outside, and that's going to be caught for the easy 1st down. He's forced out of the 42. Now a 1st and 10. Tua out all alone in the backfield here. A bunch set at the top of the screen. He'll take the snap and look to pass. A quick throw to the outside will be a jumping reception and brought down for a 7-yard gain. We have a minute and a half left in this game on a 2nd and 3 now. From their own 48, it's going to be a play fake. Now Tua looking to go downfield. He'll go deep downfield and overthrow a wide open, I believe it was Jalen Waddle. I don't know why Avonte Maddox was celebrating in his face there. He got torched on that one. Now 3rd and 3 from the 48. Tua will take the snap and looks to pass. He's going to throw this one to the outside. That'll be caught, but he steps out of bounds, and that brings up a 4th and 5. And Miami is going to punt this ball away with a minute 20 to go in the game. We are so close to a tie right now. The punt is sent deep. We are going to call the fair catch, and that one will bounce out of bounds at the 1-yard line. A minute 14 to play. We do still have 2 timeouts here. We come out, and we'll send Zach Ertz in motion. We'll take the snap. It's a fake to, I believe, Samaje P right now going deep downfield. And what the hell was that? That's a lineman downfield. Why was our backup left tackle, Brad Nelson, 20 yards downfield? Now 2nd and 10. Handoff to Zach Ertz, and he's going to get popped and brought down for a loss of... How do we lose a yard here at the 1? And now Miami has called a timeout on 3rd and 11 from inside the 1-yard line. Samuel is back in shotgun. It'll be a play fake, and he is hit in the end zone. That's a safety, and we're going to lose this game. What an incredibly stupid way to lose this game. We score a touchdown with a minute to go. We just need the defense to get a single stop. They can't do it. They do get the stop in overtime. We line up for a field goal. They try to ice our kicker, and then we come out and run a regular play, get picked off, and then we get down to the 1-yard line because our defense got another stop, and then we get hit for a safety on 3rd and 11. Wow, that is one of the dumbest games I think I have played in this entire series. But now moving on, quarterback Nick Samuel went 29 of 42 for 327 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 really dumb interception. On the ground, Kendre Miller ran for 132 yards and a score. Nick Samuel ran in for a touchdown. Receiving, Braden Willis 8 for 89 and 2 scores. Jared Bartow 6 for 97. And Zach Ertz even caught a touchdown today. Over on defense, Darnell Waters got 12 tackles leading the team. Tackles for loss goes to Reddick and Khalil Mack, both with 2. We got a few sacks today. Khalil Mack got 1.5, and then Michael Davis, Hassan Reddick, and Demetri Thomas all got 1. Perrion Winfrey got half of 1, and we got no interceptions. Now let's go see how bad Tua completely torched us. He went 32 for 48, 409 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Achane ran for 89 yards and a score. Their backup running back also ran for 1. And then receiving, Noah Gray 7 for 66 in a touchdown. Jalen Waddle 7 for 130 in a touchdown. Tyreek Hill had 81 yards. And Jawan Bynes got a touchdown. He was the receiver that was pretty fast, and I kept confusing him for Tyreek Hill. Following that game, Kendre Miller does earn an upgrade. He gets +1 to awareness, carrying juke move and spin move. But now moving on to week 18 against the Patriots, and we have a couple injuries to account for. Obo Okoronkwo and Hassan Reddick both have a torn labrum and are going to miss the next 3 weeks, which means we would need to get to the conference championship for them to come back. We do have a couple upgrade points before we get into the final regular season game, and the first one goes to wide receiver Jared Bartow, who gets +1 to awareness, medium route, and 2 to short route. And then quarterback Nick Samuel gets +1 to awareness, throw accuracy deep, throw on the run, and 1 to throw power. We're not going to go over the entire Patriots depth chart, but they are still starting Mac Jones at quarterback. Running back is Emmett McCain, a second-year auto-generated player. His backup is Ezekiel Elliott, and then at wide receiver, they have an 83 in Juju Smith-Schuster and a 72 in Juan Harvin. And the reason we're not going to go over their entire depth chart like usual is because I don't plan to watch much of this game. I really did not expect the first game in this episode to last as long as it did. I did, however, make a couple changes to our depth chart. Obviously, with the injuries to Obo Okoronkwo and Hassan Reddick, we needed something on the defensive line. So what I've done here is at left outside linebacker, I'm going to put in Bumper Poole, because over here at defensive end, we're actually going to put rookie outside linebacker John Marion and see how well he can rush the passer. Going into this game, we get to come in once again with the #1 offense in the league and the dead last ranked defense, but we are taking on the number 32 ranked offense, so it's a horrible offense against a horrible defense. We will jump into this game occasionally, obviously. Like right now, it's a 1st and 10 from the Patriots' 29-yard line here in the first quarter. That's a play fake to Puka Williams, and now Nick Samuel going deep downfield. That one will fall incomplete. Now on 2nd and 10, it's a 5-wide set for the Bison. Samuel will take the snap and look to pass again. It's a quick throw underneath. That one's caught by A.T. Perry, who has a 4-yard gain. Obviously, we have not seen a ton of A.T. Perry this season. He kind of got buried on the depth chart after the Tyler Lockett trade. But now a 3rd and 6 from the 25. Samuel will take the snap. He's going deep downfield, and that is going to be A.T. Perry into the end zone, the second I mention him. But now we get to jump into the second quarter, where it is a 1st and goal from the 1-yard line for the Patriots. Mac Jones out of shotgun will throw to the end zone, and that one is dropped by his receiver. Now on a 2nd and goal, and I see Zeke is lined up at running back. In a goal line set, it's going to be a handoff to the fullback, and he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots. A little bit later into the second quarter, it is a 3rd and 1 for the Bison, still tied up at 7. With 5:09 to go here in the second quarter, it's a handoff to Kendre Miller, who has the first down to about the 26-yard line. The Bison able to keep this drive alive, 1st and 10. Samuel comes out under center. That is Puka Williams at running back. It's a fake to Puka. Now Samuel throwing deep downfield. He's got a man, and that is Curtis Samuel into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma City. And that is touchdown pass number 40 on the season for quarterback Nick Samuel. The Patriots now down in Oklahoma City territory again from the 11-yard line. It's 1st and 10. That's a handoff up the middle, and they will break that tackle and dive into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. They tie this one up at 14. Now we'll see if Nick Samuel can lead a 2-minute drive here. With 2:04 to go and all 3 timeouts, we will start with a handoff to Kendre Miller, and he will get met and brought down for a 3-yard play. Now a 2nd and 7. From the 28-yard line, Samuel is back in shotgun again. Puka Williams is the running back. And it'll be a fake to Puka. Now Samuel looking to go downfield. He's just going to take off himself. He has the first down, and he will get leveled to the 37. Can you please learn to slide there? I don't like seeing our franchise quarterback take massive hits like that. Now a minute 27 to go in the half. We still have not burned a timeout. Out of pistol, a quick throw to the outside will be caught, and Curtis Samuel gets dragged out of bounds. A 6-yard gain. That would stop the clock with a minute 22 to go here in the first half. From the 43-yard line, Samuel will drop back to pass. He's going deep downfield. That'll be caught by Curtis Samuel into New England territory, down to the 34. We would burn a timeout with a minute and 12 seconds to go here in the half now. Samuel comes back in shotgun. Once again will look to pass, going to the outside and completely missing everybody. Now a 2nd and 10. Samuel back in shotgun. Puka Williams is the running back. He'll take the snap, looking for a quick pass to the outside, caught by Braden Willis, and that'll turn into an 8-yard gain. However, we don't burn a timeout. We run the no-huddle offense. Now 45 seconds to go here in the half. Samuel from under center will drop back to pass, and he finds Braden Willis open over the middle, and he will fight his way down to the 15. The Bison burn their 2nd timeout with 36 seconds to go in the half. Now Samuel back in shotgun. He'll take the snap and look to pass again. He's throwing this one to the end zone, and that is dropped by Jared Bartow. A wide open play there. Now from the 15, it's 2nd and 10. Samuel lines up under center. Kendre Miller is the running back. A quick throw over the middle will go right to the Patriots defender. I don't know where you were trying to put that one. The Bison would get the ball to start the second half, and now it's a 3rd and 7 in Patriots territory. At the 36-yard line, he'll run the play action. Now throw over the middle, and he's got Braden Willis for the first down to the 22. Just a 2-yard run from Kendre Miller sets up a 2nd and 8 from the 20-yard line. Samuel will drop back to pass. He quickly throws to the outside. He's got Curtis Samuel up the sideline, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma City, and that is touchdown pass number 3 today. The defense would get an interception off Mac Jones on their next drive, and now the Bison face a 3rd and 4 at the Patriots 13. Out of shotgun, a quick throw to the outside will be caught, and that's going to be Curtis Samuel getting brought down immediately. We'll settle for a field goal. Harrison Butker for just a 31-yard field goal try to give us a 10-point lead here in the 4th quarter. The kick is away, and this one should be good. On the following drive, the defense would actually force a 3-and-out, and now the Bison have a 1st and goal from the 3-yard line. And Nick Samuel's going to look to run it in himself, breaks the tackle, and walks into the end zone, putting us up 31-14. And that would be your final score today. So we actually put together a pretty good game right before the playoffs. Granted, it was against the dead last ranked offense in the league, but we move on to 11-6, and now we have more wins than we got last year when we finished 10-7 and won the division. Obviously no winning the division this year, but we still make the playoffs. Quarterback Nick Samuel went 28 for 40, 315 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. On the ground, Kendre Miller ran for 121 yards, and Nick Samuel ran in for a touchdown himself, so he accounted for 4 total touchdowns today. Curtis Samuel, 13 for 175 and 2 scores. Obviously a massive day from him. Braden Willis, 6 for 60, and then A.T. Perry caught a touchdown. Over on defense, it looks like Juwan Hurts and Will Thomas led the team in tackles. In sacks, Perrion Winfrey got 1, and then Khalil Mack and Demetri Thomas both shared 1. So it looks like our rookie did not really get involved too much. I actually don't see him here at all. John Marion only got 4 total tackles. All right, maybe the move to defensive end isn't for him. But interceptions, Juwan Hurts got 1, and then Michael Davis got 1 as well. Now let's go see how Mac Jones played today. He went 19 of 33 for 219 yards, no touchdowns, 2 interceptions, and then they could not run the ball at all. Their running back did find the end zone once, and so did their tight end on a rushing play apparently. And then receiving, Juju Smith-Schuster, 6 for 66, was easily their best one. And here is your playoff bracket for the 2025 season. Obviously, Tampa Bay gets to keep the number 1 seed. Tennessee is the 1 seed on the AFC side. We get in as a 5 seed. So that is where we will pick up in the next episode in the wildcard round of the playoffs when we travel to Detroit to take on the 8-9 Lions, who managed to win the NFC North.